Fillmore, and today we're going to build a birdhouse. Now there's many types of birdhouses, and today I really like the shape of our birdhouse. And so to build a birdhouse, there's 8 steps. And first, you're going to need some pre-cut wood. And you can get pre-cut wood from Amazon, Walmart, just about anywhere. And so we have our pre-cut wood there. And then the next step is we're going to glue. And so we use wood glue, and that really gets the shape of the house before you nail it with a nail gun, which really finalizes the shape and gets it sturdy. So then, and nailing it, step 3. So step 4 is we're going to drill holes, and we have drill bits, and it's to open up a kind of like a door to the birdhouse for the birds to get in. And then next step 5 is to sand, and we're just using a little hand sander and it makes the birdhouse smooth and really makes it look nice. And then we're gonna router it, and so you probably never heard the word router, but I'll tell you about it later. But this is a router. And then next step, number 7, we're gonna spray paint, and I've decided on navy blue. I think it'll look really good. And step 8, we're gonna mount it somewhere. Alright, so our next step is to glue, and today we're using Titebond 3, the ultimate wood glue. It's ultimate. Alright, so you open up the cap, and most wood glues, a lot of wood glues, have this little spreader. So you're gonna put it down, and you're just gonna spread out the wood glue. It's okay how much, it doesn't really matter how much you put on there. Really get it on there. And then we got our piece of wood right here. This is going to be our wall. Make sure you line it up good. And the glue is going to come out the side. That's absolutely fine. That's why I have paper towels to wipe it off. So grab a paper towel and wipe that.
Well, everybody's heard about the bird. Bird. The bird's a winner. Well, a bird. Bird is a winner. Well, a bird. Well, a bird is a winner. Well, a bird. The bird's a winner. Well, a bird. Well, a bird is a winner.
Alright, now we gotta glue the top piece on. So, again, be generous, because we love wood glue. It is our friend. Line that up, get it. Okay. Not too shabby. Alright, our next step is nailing. Now this is a DeWalt nail gun, and it's handy because you don't need an air compressor. It's purely battery powered. And so we're gonna nail, first we're gonna nail on the top, and then I'll go in through the sides and just get everything nice and sturdy. So.
Don't you know I'm the bird? Well, everybody knows that the bird is a winner. Well, a bird. The bird's a winner.
Alright, so the next step is cutting a hole. So let's get to it. You get it lined up nice, and then start drilling. Smooth. Alright, so next we're going to drill a little hole to put the little stick, the little stand the birds can sit on before they get in the house. Alright, next up we're going to sand the thing to make it look smooth. Alright.
Well, everybody's heard
so next up we're gonna router it, and so this is a router, and what it does is it takes like a hard edge, like a 90-degree edge, and it kind of smooths it over, and you can go anywhere from just a curved edge to really fancy edges. And so we're gonna go around this circle and make that nice, and then around the entire box too. Now to make the little stick right here, we're gonna use a number 2 pencil, my personal favorite. So we'll take the sander right here, and start sanding the pencil down until it looks like a stick. We got our stick good. Finally ready to get it in the hole. Now I'm gonna take some wood glue so it stays in the hole nice and tight. I'm just gonna get generous. Stick that in there. Alright, so next up we're gonna paint it, and we're gonna paint it navy blue with rust oil and paint, personal favorite, and let's get it going. So our last and final step is to mount the birdhouse. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our drill, the drill bit on it, and we are going to take it in the back and drill a nice hole. Okay, now our next step is to mount it. So we're going to go over here. I picked out a spot. We're going to mount it right here. So you take your nail and your hammer. Make sure your nail's on a hammer when you hammer it. That in there good. Now take the hole that we drilled and line it up on there. Now your birdhouse is mounted. And that is how you build a birdhouse.